Every day, John woke up to the same routine. His alarm buzzed at exactly 7 a.m. Sunlight streamed through the same corner of his bedroom, and his coffee mug sat precisely on the right side of the kitchen counter. It was mundane, predictable, and safe. But one morning, something felt off. The alarm clock was on the left side of the nightstand. The coffee mug he swore he placed on the counter the night before was now on the dining table. At first, he laughed, thinking he was half asleep and imagining things. But then he noticed the bookshelf. The thick novels he meticulously arranged by size were now scattered, some lying flat, some standing upside down. John froze. A chill ran down his spine. He had never been particularly superstitious, but the familiar comfort of his home suddenly seemed alien. Throughout the day, he checked every room. The sofa cushions were slightly askew, the rug was rotated, and even the fridge magnets were arranged in a pattern he did not recognize. Nothing was stolen, nothing broken, everything was simply moved. He tried to rationalize it. Maybe he was sleepwalking. Maybe his cat had finally developed telekinesis. He even considered that some prankster neighbor had broken in while he was asleep, though the doors were locked and no footprints were visible. The next morning, he woke up again, and the items had shifted differently. Coffee mug now on the floor, books stacked in a spiral, a chair facing the window instead of the door. Panic began to creep in. Was he trapped in a dream? Was his house alive? Days passed, and every day brought new arrangements. John stopped touching anything, hoping the chaos would subside, but it didn't. One night, he decided to stay awake. He sat in the living room, eyes wide, watching. Midnight passed. Hours went by. Then he saw it. The shadows moved, slowly, subtly, as if the furniture had a life of its own. A chair slid an inch forward, a lamp tilted slightly, a book flipped open. John blinked and rubbed his eyes. He was alone. Yet the house had a rhythm, a pulse, a mischievous will of its own. In the following weeks, John learned to coexist. He never argued with the sofa or protested the rug rotations. He left notes. Please leave my coffee mug on the counter. Sometimes it was respected, sometimes it wasn't. Visitors found the home charming, perfectly ordinary. Yet John always smiled quietly, knowing that the house had its own personality. Every morning, as the sunlight touched his bedroom wall, he wondered what tiny rearrangement awaited him. Some days, it was hilarious. The fridge magnets spelled a joke only the house understood. Other days, it was eerily precise, the furniture aligning as if listening to an invisible conductor. But John had made peace with it. After all, living with a house that had a mind of its own was better than living a life that never surprised you. And so he learned to laugh, to adapt, and to appreciate the peculiar charm of his shifting house, one morning at a time.